Creating rich experiences with a high level of detail and visual fidelity requires careful planning of your 3D assets to ensure it consistently achieves 60 frames per second. We'll discuss this using a premium marketing scenario around showcasing the bicycles with a high level of detail and visual polish, as you would expect when marketing your product. You'll learn about factors that can impact frame rate, plus suggestions on how to resolve them. When you're ready, press Next on the navigation. Let's start with the number of triangles. One of the biggest factors on meeting 60 frames per second is keeping the total visible triangle count below the computational capability of the device. This limit depends on many factors, but as a general guideline, your app should have fewer than 300,000 polygons in view. Now let's imagine that you're showing customers a few different personalized versions of their bicycle. Having high poly models or even many optimized models in the scene at once can impact frame rate. Give it a try. An effective way to improve frame rate is to use your 3D modeling application to optimize the mesh geometry down to fewer triangles. If your models are still too complex, or you want to display them in higher quality, you can use the Azure Remote Rendering service to display them and maintain optimal performance. When you're ready, press Next on the navigation panel. In addition to complex geometry, using complex shaders and multiple lights can cause your frame rate to drop below 60 frames per second. When you're ready, press Next on the navigation panel. Using a large number of different materials in one scene can also impact frame rate by increasing the number of draw calls. Try both options to see how the number of materials can impact on frame rate. When you're ready, press Next on the navigation panel. Now that we've learned a few techniques, let's apply all of them to see how polished your bicycles can look while still meeting frame rate. Explore the various information panels to learn more. Here, you've seen ways to optimize your 3D assets so that you can maintain a high level of visual quality while still meeting frame rate. Be mindful of total triangle count, shader passes and draw calls. Thank you for trying Quality Fundamentals. We hope you have learned a few tricks to make your mixed reality applications a higher quality experience.